Okay, what is this here?
Question, what percent does the top 1% pay in federal income? Question, what percent does the top 1% pay in federal income taxes?
60 or 70%, I think.
None.
I think it's about 40 to 50%. No, I believe it's about 35%. Then the top 10% pays 50 to...
Let me look. What percentage of federal... I bet it was like 50, 60. $38. Oh, I overshot. Okay, there you go. 38%.
60%, top 50% pays 99%. The bottom 50% of earners only pay 1%. Did you know we actually have the most progressive income tax system in the entire Western world? Did you know that?
I did not.
Oh, we do. Of course you didn't know that. Why know anything before having an opinion? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're probably a raised taxes person, aren't you? But you didn't even know that we have the most progressive income tax in the entire Western world? You think,
I know that.
You think the top 1% pays 0%? Okay, but that's actually just not true according to IRS data.
Comparatively.
No.
What?
That is the percentages. Compared to what?
Compared to what?
Compared to the bottom 50%? No, compared to the bottom 50%. Bottom 50% only pays 1%.
It's a lot more than what?
Then they should?
Yes.
The bottom 50% shouldn't pay 1%?
It's something like...
That's interesting. You said
she can't even make this argument. You could say that the bottom 50% are taxed in a lot of other regular, like, unmitigated ways. Things like sales tax, because more of people's money that they spend is spent on consumer goods that are applied to sales tax. Like, you haven't... She doesn't even know how to... Oh, my God. Which isn't... I mean, Caleb's right. But she can't even try to argue against this.
that because you know the social programs that you love and you beg for that the entire European Union does. You know how they pay for it? They pay for it with a VAT tax. You know what a VAT tax is?
What's a VAT?
Value added.
Oh, wow. So you don't even know how they pay for the social programs that you're begging for.
Well, but that's taxes.
But what's a VAT tax?
Another type
This
of
is
tax.
pathetic. It's a national sales tax. So...
I love these videos because you know what's really funny? Every single one of these videos that's made brings us farther away from democracy where we belong. Every single one of these videos. These people vote, by the way. Oh, she's definitely a voter. Oh, she's 100% a voter. Think about how many crystals do you think this girl owns?
Oh, overall, that is a less progressive tax than we have anywhere here. So the poorest people over in Europe have to pay a flat sales tax to pay.
It's 20 to 25% sales tax, and that's additional to other local taxes as well. We had to deal with this inside of Starforge. So a lot of companies, this is a misleading thing that certain companies do inside of selling to a foreign population, right? Like especially European population, is that they don't include the VAT tax, and you have to, like, correct me if I'm wrong, Europeans, but if the VAT tax isn't paid, you have to go to customs and pay the VAT tax as almost like a hidden fee after purchasing a product. So I asked, like, this is the reason why, like, for example, like, I don't know if they still do it this way, but like at the time, yeah, exactly. And like, we talked to people like Milena, we talked to other people in Europe, and they didn't like that. They thought it was stupid. So, and I asked my chat, and I said, do you guys want that, or do you want that actually just to be on the bill of sale that you see immediately, right? And that way it's not inconvenient for you. And everybody said that. So like, I actually have a lot of information and knowledge about this, and it's this, people, they don't know what the hell they're
pay for the social programs that they benefit. They pay a higher percentage of their income to taxes as a national base to get those percentages. Where you say the bottom 50% shouldn't even pay 1%? No, if we were going to mimic their systems over there, they would be paying much larger than 1%. You don't know what the f you're talking about. Pathetic.
What am I talking about?
You just said the bottom 50% should pay less than 1%.
I said that they are.
What?
I said that the billionaires are not paying their fair share.
How do you define fair share?
It should be relative to what they make.
It is. That's why it's a progressive tax system.
Trust me, on what they make income-wise, they are paying their 40%.
Well, but if they're saying that they only made 70,000 that year,
You're talking about their business? That's not what they make, that's their business, and that's relatively fair if they're employing and investing a lot in R&D and new technology. You know we have that tax structure for a reason, so people are investing in the United States economy, so they're building more products, so they're employing more people, which actually contributes more to the tax base overall. The end, because when they employ more people, that creates payroll taxes on both ends, and it actually creates more income tax on the people making over 6 figures. It actually provides more money overall, because if you collect all the money from all the billionaires in the world, we'd be able to fund our federal budget by what? 50, I think a half a year. So we create more taxes by creating those tax structures and employing more people. So when
or unionize the top 10 ones.
Okay.
Okay.
You just come in with a talking point. It's just like, what the what the was that? You nothing to do with the point I said.
There was another clip with this girl. I wanted to show it on my stream. Some of these people are just so special. They're so special.
Your parents named you that?
My chosen family did.
Oh boy. That's a term I've never heard before.
It's
Who'd
cool.
you choose to be a family?
Whoa,
What's
in the
that?
queer community, yeah, you don't always get to maintain your most close relatives, your blood relatives. So you
Well,
you
did they
build.
dismiss you?
No.
Well, it sounds like you maintain them.
I do not speak with my parents.
You chose. They did not choose.
Their decisions have made our relationship what it is today.
What did they choose?
They chose extremism over their child.
This is the kind of person that plays mixtape. This is the target audience for mixtape right here. This is it. Oh my god. Wow. Guys, the reason why I'm playing all of these videos is that I want to destroy the fantasy of democracy. I want to destroy it. I want to get rid of the idea of universal suffrage. I want you to see and fully understand how big of a problem this is. People have too many rights. The wrong people have too many rights, and the right people have too few rights. That's my goal.
Okay, says the blue hair. Got it. Okay, which usually qualifies towards
It's
more
teal.
extreme people. Usually, what's their extremism?
Their extremes are just not very minority inclusive, despite what they might say. Their actions say otherwise.
What's their actions that are so extreme? They kill minorities?
They're not helping them.
Well, not helping's extreme?
Don't they pay taxes? Like, if you're white, like, I mean, do we have to, I mean, I don't know if people are ready for this, though. If you look at racial demographics and net positive and net negative taxpayers, that's crazy. It sure is. Wow.
So what's helping?
We've had extended conversations about what politics looks like in the world, and when they discuss it, the things that they say or choose not to say are pretty detrimental. Yeah.
That doesn't sound like it's.
What does this even mean? This is none of it really means anything. Like, oh my god, what an airhead. These people, they're not even saying anything. Like, what it's just like, it's just like, there's more meaningful impact of dialogue inside of like a fucking a filler quest in Genshin Impact. This is crazy. It's just gibberish, yes.
Extremism. You know what the word extremism means?
Yeah.
What do they do that's extreme?
there was once upon a time when Kamala came out with
Kamala, thank you. You're gonna get canceled for that.
she was talking about how our current president wanted to have generals.
Is this like is this like Voldemort? Are you Voldemorting Donald? No way you're doing that. Oh my god.
More like dictators of old.
Okay.
More like dictator. Just say Trump's like Hitler. Just say it. And you know, do you want to know the reason why she's not saying it? It's because she knows it's stupid. And she knows she's going to get made fun of and mocked and humiliated for saying something so stupid. And that's the reason why these people have to exist inside of their, well, for her witch commune or her witch coven, where they collect crystals and they read tarot cards about how they're going to cast a spell on Donald Trump to make him, you know, spontaneously combust. This is it. It's what they do.
And I asked my parents what they felt about that, and they said they needed the context. And I said, under what context is it okay to like want
Well,
Hitler's
maybe
generals?
they wanted to understand if he was doing his classic grifting or if he was being an actual dictator, which would be bad. But we know, if you follow politics, which I assume you do, he is a rifting guy, and you take like a grain of salt with pretty much everything.
Yeah, he's just a bullshitter.
Including saying peace is close in Iran, which I think you would agree with.
And also, like,
So-
threatening to nuke them, an entire population.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was trying to explain this to a female, to a foid. She's not a foid. Sometimes she is. And I was trying to explain the Strait of Hormuz. Didn't even know what the fuck it was. Didn't even know what the fuck it was. Like, I'm explaining this. I'm like, well, you see, okay, so there's like this area, right? And so, okay, so there's like Saudi Arabia, right? And it's like Qatar and like, you know, you see that. Okay, so on the other side, there's like Iran. And so for the last like 40, okay, so in 1979, okay, so there was a guy in France that like, okay, so this guy, remember the guy with the turban? Okay, it wasn't him, it was the guy before him. So then he's explaining it, and it was like, what about the gays and ruse? And I realized like halfway through, I was like, you know what? Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something else. Let's get into another thing. And let me guess. Yeah, talk about Love Island. Yeah, it's explaining Lord of the Rings. I know. And no, a lot of these girls, like, oh, one more. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
My girlfriend lives there, and she didn't want to come to America. Also,
Could
didn't
she
want to live
come
here.
to America?
Well, she has a visa. I mean, she's here. She has a visa,
She
but
didn't want to come to America. She doesn't have a visa. She does have a visa. She's actually here.
she doesn't have a green card, and she doesn't want to get dual citizenship. But
Why?
I've always wanted, because America sucks, and she doesn't like America, just like me.
America
so,
sucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love seeing a 500-pound white woman talk about how bad America is. I love seeing that. It's exactly what I've been waiting for. She's actually about 380 pounds, assuming that she's average height. I can trust me, I can tell.
That's why everyone tries to move here. That's interesting. Why does America suck?
Well, one, we're gay, so like everything that's going on with like
America's
possibly,
very gay.
It's not heading that direction, Caleb.
Very.
It's not heading in the direction of being gay. Yeah, it is. Like being gay, like I think that nobody cares about being gay. Like I really think this. Like nobody actually cares about this. They don't want to have it in kids' movies. They don't want to have gay parades where there's like naked dudes running around. Yeah, sure. But like, I don't think anybody cares. Like nobody gives a shit anymore. It's not 1995. Like, what are we even talking about anymore?
Very gay?
Well, like with gay like being okay, like we're kind of going more into like laws that especially like against the trans community and then
trans.
also
Against the trans community? Like what law? Like you can't go into a woman's bathroom if you're a man?
no, but I mean it's a part of our community, the LGBTQ community. We have to remember the trans people too.
No, sure, but it's not really going anti-gay. Things have only gone better for gay.
It's getting
In fact,
close to being overturned. So.
Typically, even with trans things, despite what rhetoric you might see, because grass is always greener, typically the United States is on the forefront of progressive values. It's been European countries that banned beta blockers and other surgeries and anything for people underage, where you can still get that in the United States.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
State to state. We tend to be on the more progressive, hey, f it, do whatever you want side of things.
I'm not moving to Europe.
Well, we know you're not moving. We can see that. Give me a second. I gotta use the bathroom. Oh my God. It's just crazy, guys. It really is. All right. Oh, shit. Okay. I've been considering increasing how often I take a shower to like once, like every other week. I did a test at the beginning of the year. And I took a shower, or I took a bath every single day of the entire month, except for 2 days because the water was frozen. And nobody noticed and nobody cared. It never changed anything. That's it. Nobody had any idea it even happened. That's crazy, right? Well, the other day, I went out, I did some yard work. I literally just went out to my fucking front yard after my show with a fucking machete. And I just cut up a tree branch. And some of it took a while to do. And I had to put that shit away. The bullshit? What do you mean? It took 10 fucking... it took like probably 15, 20 minutes, something like that. Yard work every time? Yeah. No one around you noticed? No, my neighbors nobody was outside. I just went and did it. Anyway, all right, let me continue.
Be on the more progressive, hey, f it, do whatever you want side of things.
I'm not moving to Europe.
Yeah. Well, exactly.
Mexico's
I'm just saying,
like getting more progressive, whereas we're kind of going back.
And how does very traditionally Catholic Mexico think of trans people?
Well, even though like sometimes there are people that have religious views, they're not like quite as like here we have the conservatives, which since they're more prominent, I feel like they're kind of ruining America.
Prominent? Well, they won the last election.
Yeah.
Will they win the midterms? Typically not. People
Probably
that usually
not.
are the sitting majority don't usually win in the midterms.
Trump hasn't brought home the bacon. He hasn't brought home the bacon. He hasn't done the things that people voted for him to do. He's brought home some bacon, but I wanted the whole pack.
But either way, even Republicans tend to not really have issue with gay people these days. Trans, very hot topic, for sure.
Well, I feel like a lot of the Republicans do have a problem with gay people, but in Mexico, like I feel more safe like being gay, holding hands with my girlfriend, even in like a small town.
Will gangs not kill you for being gay in Mexico?
No.
Really?
No, absolutely not. 100% no. Gangs are not against people being gay. The whole like thing with like the cartel, you're only gonna end up in deep shit with them if you go looking for deep shit. So if you're an idiot, yeah. But if you're not stupid, you're not going to get killed. I don't know. I feel safe.
You know, usually where I hear like you can get killed, typically
you can
isn't
get
a
killed here for being gay, Caleb. So.
You can get killed. Dude, it's so good. You can get killed. You can get killed here. You can get killed here for being gay, Caleb. Makes me so fucking mad. I hate him. 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 Oh, I hate him. I hate him. Oh my God.
And how often does that happen?
Happens
very often. Please tell me. Give me a recent case.
Well, there's the Sam Nordquist that happened in the last year, and then there was also a trans woman who was killed recently here, but I haven't done like a bunch of research. I just saw
Was she
it on
killed for being
TikTok.
trans, or was she killed because people die? People do die.
Well, Sam Nordquist, I don't know a lot about her story, but Sam Nordquist, he was killed for being trans.
Gallup, May 2025, just under 70% in the United States support gay marriage. Mexico, just about 60%.
Well, I don't know. I feel safer in Mexico.
And
yeah,
That's
I mean, I've
interesting.
never had an issue, and I've had like a lot of people be homophobic here in America. And I come from like a Christian conservative family, so.
well, maybe it's that and not the country.
But also, like, I don't know, I would never raise kids in America, and I've never wanted to like live here permanently. So I'm very excited.
Thank God. Thank God. We can send her somewhere else. You know what? You don't want to live here? It's actually infuriating. Again, these people, no. You guys don't understand how bad this really is. There are so many of these people out there, and they vote, and they have rights. They have the same rights that you do.
To be starting my life.
Well,
in
I'm okay with
Mexico.
you moving somewhere, and I'm okay with you moving to Mexico.
Me too. And then he even retweeted this, and he said, "We are surrounded by retards." Yeah. That's one way to say it, right? I mean, holy shit. Oh my God. This is just insane. I don't even know what to say about this, man. These people are out of their fucking mind. And I just watched some of these videos, and it's just, holy fuck, man.